Soak seeds in water for about 8 hours to speed germination. Sow seeds 1/4 inch deep in cocoa peat. Keep the soil moist. Seedlings emerge in 14 to 21 days. As soon as seedlings emerge, provide plenty of light. Seedlings do not need much fertilizer. Feed when they are 3 to 4 weeks old using a solution, half strength of a complete indoor houseplant food. Transplant the seedlings to 3 or 4 inch pots when seedlings have at least 2 pairs of true leaves. Before planting in the garden, move them to sheltered place outside for a week. Be sure to protect them from wind and hot sun at first. Planting potted plants in the garden. Select a location in full sun with good rich moist organic soil. Plant on a cloudy day or in late afternoon to reduce transplant shock. Dig a hole for each plant large enough to accommodate the root ball. Enpot the plant and gently loosen the root ball to encourage good root growth. Place the top of the root ball even with the level of the surrounding soil. Fill with soil to the top of the root ball. Press soil down firmly with your hand. Thoroughly water. Growing care. Keep weeds under control. Careful watering is essential in getting perennials off to a good start. Water thoroughly at least once a week. Soil should be damp at about 1 inch below the soil surface. You can check this by sticking your finger in the soil. Water early in the morning to give all leaves enough time to dry. Keep granular fertilizer away from the plant to avoid burn injury. Use low rates of a slow-release fertilizer. Hibiscus may require staking to prevent them from falling over in the wind. Deadhead. Remove spent flower heads to encourage continuous flowering and prevent seed development. Divide when plants become overcrowded, bloom size begins to diminish or plants lose their vigor. Divide hibiscus in early spring. Dig clumps from the ground and with a sharp knife or spade, cut into good-sized divisions, each with several growing eyes and plenty of roots. Remove any dead or unhealthy plant parts and cut back stems. Common disease. Alternaria leaf spot. Small, round reddish-brown spots with white to gray centers form on the upper surface of the leaves and along the midrib. The lesions may encircle the stems and cause wilt. This disease is worse in warm, wet or very humid weather. Avoid getting water on the foliage. Remove infected plant parts and do not work around wet plants. Provide plenty of air circulation. Bud drop, when the buds fall off the plant generally due to lack of food or water. Regular watering and fertilizing required. Plants die in wet soils with poor drainage. Make sure plants are in a well-drained soil. Root rots. A number of pathogens cause root rots of seedlings as well as mature roots. Pull up and discard infected plants. Make sure your soil has excellent drainage. Yellow leaves. When the leaves turn yellow and drop off the plant. Do not be alarmed. This happens to the older leaves several times a year. When the old leaves drop, the new ones will begin to grow. Viral diseases. Viral diseases spread by insects may cause deformed or cupped leaves with the plants lose vigor. There is no cure. Remove and destroy infected plants. Control aphids and other insects which spread the disease. Be careful when working in the garden and do not touch any plant until you have washed your hands or gloves after touching infected plants. Clean tools after working with each plant. Common pest problems. Aphids, greenish, red, black or peach-colored sucking insects can spread disease as they feed on the undersides of leaves. They leave a sticky residue on foliage that attracts ants. You can wash them off with a strong spray or use an insecticidal soap. Japanese beetles. Handpick early in the morning into a bucket of soapy water. Mealybugs. They form cottony-looking masses on stems, branches and leaves. They suck the juices from leaves and stems and cause weak growth. They also attract ants with the honeydew they excrete. Wash affected plant parts and try to rub the bugs off. Spray diluted liquid dishwash soap. This will kill the bugs. Spider mites. They may be red, black, brown or yellow. They suck on the plant juices, removing chlorophyll and injecting toxins which cause white dots on the foliage. There is often webbing visible on the plant. They cause the foliage to turn yellow and become dry. They multiply quickly and thrive in dry conditions. Spider mites may be controlled with a forceful spray every other day. Try insecticidal soap. Thrips. They suck the juices of plants and attack flower petals, leaves and stems. The plant will have a stippling, discolored flecking or silvering of the leaf surface. Thrips can spread many diseases from plant to plant. Many thrips may be repelled by sheets of aluminum foil spread between rows of plants. Remove weeds. Does hibiscus make good cut flowers? No, the flowers close up in one day and will not last if cut. Hope you got all information about hibiscus plant. Please subscribe to the channel to get more information about flowering plants. Thank you.